Wow, that is the newest single by Cincinnati's own singer, songwriter, producer, and just all-around incredible woman, Jess Lamb. You can stream it today, and Jess is here in the studio. Congrats, I love that song.
Thank you, I love it too. I've been sitting on that song for like 15 years, y'all.
Why?
I just felt like it was such a special, timeless song. You know, it felt like something I'd heard before. But I've been sitting on it because I didn't feel like it was like produced. It was not structured in a way that I felt like it deserved. But playing with the Factory, my band, the Dream Team, the 9-piece band, live for like few years, this song just took such a natural, organic like structure and dynamic. And so we recorded it live at the Tone Shop.
The harmony sounded incredible.
Anna Applegate and Tiffany Sullivan.
They're great.
Amazing.
It's called Since You've Gone. So tell me about the inspiration for it.
Well, it feels like an old school love song, right? Just like the angst and you can't let go and you're hoping you just catch a vision of that, your lost love like in the streets or something like that. But really, I wrote that song about my grandmother Viola and when she passed away. So that's what it meant for me, that there's a lyric that says, you didn't need a bag when you were leaving, I guess you packed your treasures up above, and that's that little reference there.
That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
So you came in today because we were going to talk about you opening for Beth Hart tonight at Andrew J. Brady. She had to cancel. But how did that all come about? What a big step for you.
I think so. That's manifest destiny. I mean, I'm here in Cincy, we're doing it. You know, I think that me opening for Beth Hart is such a great soulful fit, I do believe. I have to say so. So hopefully that happens again.
What does something like that open for you? That type of recognition of your talent, your ability to open for a national act, like what do you hope or think that'll lead to, Jess?
Well, one thing I really think about is like the sound that is the music, the sound in Cincinnati and the soul. And I think about like James Brown and Bootsy Collins. And this song, Since You've Gone, it's really, some of my vocal riffs are an ode to like what would James Brown do and also what would Janis Joplin do, but it's very soulful. And my thoughts about opening for such an amazing artist, such a blues queen, is to show like Cincinnati's got soul. Like, you know, we have this thing we want to share with the world.
Right. And it's just not, it's not just
special.
old school. It's new artists like you and the women you produce. You actually teach songwriting at Xavier and CCM. How did you learn how to write songs? Did it just come naturally? Did you have to educate yourself? Like how did that process all come together for you? Because you write great songs now.
Thank you, Sheila. I've always been just making up tunes in my head ever since I was like a little girl. It was kind of natural to me, but I was raised in a household where music was vibrating in the halls all the time. You know, so maybe it just kind of sinks in. Maybe it's in my DNA a little bit, that natural ability. But I just, I love writing. I love journaling. I love taking little notes. It's just so in my nature, you know? And to develop that and to share my story and to share those parts of me has actually become a big part of like my growth as a human. You know what I mean? Just sharing our stories.
Well, get her new song, Since You've Gone. Go see her at Queen City Radio on Thursdays. Doing stuff at Japs on Saturdays, every other Saturday maybe?
Every last Saturday at Japs. And every Thursday at Queen City Radio. You all should come. It's so beautiful on the patio, and we'll take your song requests and we can hang out.
That sounds fun. Jess, thanks so much. Congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.